Hello and welcome back. It's a brand new week and we are getting straight back into it with a trip to Nottingham because I've got a day off today and I'm going to be going to buy a suit for a wedding that I've got coming up in a couple of weeks' time. So yeah, looking forward to that. Sophie's getting a dress for the same wedding and then we're back to work for a bit in the afternoon and then rehearsals, the usual stuff, you know, it's all coming up. So it's going to be yet another busy week. We're preparing for Rock of Ages as well. So loads going on. So stay tuned. It's going to be a good one. That's the suit of choir. It's in for alterations. We're now over in Derby to try and find Sophie a dress because Nottingham did not deliver. Fingers crossed. We still haven't eaten yet and it's like 2 o'clock. Well, we've got everything sorted in town that we needed and now we're back in Long Eaton for another rehearsal for Rock of Ages. Got a bit of a walk, I've got my music stand ready to go. Well, we've just finished an amazing rehearsal for Rock of Ages. We got loads and loads done, trammed it all in, made sure that there was not a moment of downtime. So yeah, everyone's been worked really hard and the show is really coming together. So if you haven't got your tickets, get them at the link in the description. We are going to be smashing it by show week. So yeah, it's a show not to be missed. But for now, I'm going to get myself home and chill out for a bit. So if there's one thing that I'll always try to be on this vlog, it is honest. And I'll be completely honest with you, today has been a shocking day. I feel absolutely done in. Came home from work and just slept. I am so done with today. However, things still need doing, and I feel like if I don't get out, it's going to be worse for me than if I just stay in for the whole evening. So, I'm going to get myself a mini pizza. If you've seen the Chicago Town mini pizzas, you'll know they are rather good. So get yourself one of those. Getting out to tap shortly as well. I'm going to get some dinner on before I go to tap so that it's ready for when I get home. And we're going to fit in a trip to Lidl on top of that, straight after tap. So, you know, we're getting on with stuff, but it's not been a good day. So I'm hoping that doesn't affect the rest of the week, but we'll see. We'll take it day by day, and I'll just get on with it, really. Well, tap class went really well, and we are now over at, if it will show, no it won't show, we're over at Lidl, and it's time to go shopping. I think Sophie might be joining me in a minute as well, which would be lovely, so I can do a bit of browsing with her. Yeah, let's get ourselves in. It closes in about half an hour, so we've got to be speedy today. I completely forgot to record after I went to Lidl yesterday, but we did do a nice shopping trip there. Got loads of stuff stocked up for the next couple of weeks. I've cropped up again because I've realised that in 2 weeks' time is show week for me, so I won't have time to go shopping again, so we're going to have no food. Ooh. But I'm off to rehearsal again now. We're doing a full run for Rock of Ages tonight. Tickets in the description below. I should probably add them to the previous video, which I forgot to do as well. Get your tickets, it's going to be an amazing show. Time for a full run. So yeah, following last night's rehearsal, which went really well, full run, first one, absolutely smashed it. We are now actually going to do something I've not done for a very long time, and that's go to the gym. Yeah, one small step for man, one giant leap for finally getting fit. See how long this lasts. Gym done, and I actually did all right. Managed to do 4 kilometres at just over 6 minutes a kilometre, so not far off a 5 kilometre 30-minute run. Decent. Right, time to go home and cook dinner. I am shocked and appalled right now. This is absolutely awful, right. This is a Cadbury's pot of joy. Now, it's pretty tiny as it is, And as I said to Sophie earlier, you cannot fit joy into something that small. It just does not work. It is tiny. Look at it next to my face. It's tiny. I could down that in one shot. Now, look, to make it even worse, see that big bit at the top? Yeah? Let's have a look from above. Oh, yeah, the sauce doesn't actually start until you get back down to the tiny bit of the pot. It is such a bloody rip-off. What the hell? It best be nice after all that. Honestly, it is disgraceful. I paid good money for that. I could have just bought a few cream eggs instead. Well, let's see what it tastes like. I mean, it certainly looks like an infection. Let's give it a taste. It's alright. I'd rather just have a cream egg. I could probably get a pack of 10 for the price I paid for this pack of 4 of these. It's alright. Don't think I'll be buying those again. It's safe to say that this vlog has been a bit random and, you know, lots of short little clips, not very much happening. But it's the weekend again, so hopefully a bit more is going to happen now. And that's starting with a little fitness challenge. So there's a mixture of push-ups, sit-ups and plank. And you do it twice in a row. And then basically every week, because you're meant to do this every single day, each week you increase the number of push-ups and number of sit-ups by 3 reps. And you do an additional 20 seconds of plank. So yeah, you basically step it up every week for the 4 weeks of the challenge. So I'm going to try and get it started today. I've only just woken up, as you can tell by my awful hair. But yeah, let's give it a shot. And then we're going to get on with the day, try and be productive, getting some more keyboard programming done for Rock of Ages. We are so close to being there. And band call is a week tomorrow, so we need to hurry. Oh my god, that's round 1 and I'm dead already. Well, as you might have seen, that did not go too well. I meant to do a 3rd round of that and I honestly don't think I can right now. Yeah, I couldn't even do the minute planks. First time around I gave up about 30 seconds in, and the second time was even less than that. But I'm thinking, if I keep doing it this week, maybe get up to the point where I'm doing 3 of them by the end of the week. And I might just adjust the challenge a little bit to make it more manageable for my fitness level. But without nattering myself anymore, let's get on with some work. Get ready for show week. Well, I was a bit worried going into this weekend that I wasn't going to get through all of the Rock of Ages programming I needed to do ready for the show next week. Yes, I still look like a mess. Let's ignore that. But no, we've got really far today so far. Finished off finding all the sounds, and we've set all the levels. So if you're a bit of a music nerd like me, the aim is basically level all the sounds on their own to about -6 decibels. And then when you layer them up, it's a lot easier to balance all the levels, and you know that the sound guy is not going to be screaming at you for blowing the speakers and going into the red all the time. So, with that said, let me play you a slightly more refined version of the Final Countdown lead, which I managed to find in the library built into main stage. Sounds pretty damn good. All in all, today was actually a pretty good day. Probably one of the best ones this week. Like, I actually felt like motivated to do stuff. I got all of the stuff done for Rock of Ages that I needed to get done today, which feels amazing. Just getting stuff done is the best thing you can do. No matter how crap you feel, do something good, and it will make you feel better for the rest of the day. And I'm now literally sat up here in the spare room on my own because Sophie's got a friend over and I'm giving him a bit of space. And my Switch is out of battery, so I can't play any games. I've got a gaming computer over there, but not turned it on for so long, I don't even know if it'll play anything anymore. Ah, and yes, one more thing. Tomorrow, so the last day of this week's vlog, we'll be going off to our wedding church in the morning again for another service, and hopefully to find out some more details about timings, or confirmed details about timings for the wedding day. And we'll be going into Nottingham straight afterwards to pick up my suit for the wedding we're going to in a couple of weeks' time. So loads and loads of stuff going on there. And I think once that's done, we might be going to do a bit more shopping. I can't quite remember, but I'll take you with me. Nice early morning on our way to the church. And rain's not very good, but it's lovely and lush and green at the moment. So I think winter's nearly over. Well, it's now late on Sunday morning and we've been up and about a lot already today. We were at church this morning over at our wedding venue. That was a long service, communion often is. That was all good. And then we went to Whittington's, which is like a floral supply shop, because Sophie's mum is doing flowers for a wedding soon, so we went there. And now we're in town to pick up my new suit. Hopefully I'll be able to try it on later. Look how nice all this stuff is. Then look how expensive it is. That's the suit shopping done, and I think it comes together rather well. But how the hell do I show you the whole thing? Not very well. I think that's pretty good. This is the time I'll be wearing to the wedding in a couple of weeks. It's going to match Sophie's dress. Wear a little pocket square. I think we're good to go. I just need to get my shoes, which weren't in stock yet. But they'll be arriving in the next few days, hopefully. If not, apparently I'm not allowed to go in my Clark's school shoes, so I've got to get some proper shoes. So I was just preparing myself this evening to wrap up the vlog, and then I realised I committed to a challenge, didn't I? So, for the second day out of how many it is, how many days is it going to be? 28 days, I think? Let's do that challenge. Triple threat challenge. I've adapted it though. This time, rather than doing full sit-ups, I'm going to do bicycle crunches because I find those a bit easier, but they still work me out. And plank, we'll see what we can do. Hopefully I don't have to go into a cheating, like, lower down position, like on my knees for it, but we'll do what we can. So, I'll get that done, and I'm going to sign off. And that is that done. I still need to build up to doing the 3 repeats, but for now, that'll do it. Those planks are hard, but oh my god. It feels good for doing it, I think. Time will tell. Yeah, that's it. So, just want to say thank you all very, very much for watching this vlog. If you got to the end, that's amazing. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button and click subscribe so you see when more videos get released. And all I'm going to ask now is that you have a fantastic week, whatever you're doing, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Goodbye for now.